manage, yeah. All around me, oh, we could be honest. Closer to me, oh, giving me signs.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is this wig, of course. Today's video is Alipearl hair. I'm going to be installing their blonde wig. I'll have all the specs of their wig down below. This is how it turned out. Super, super pretty. This is how it looks. This is how the lace is looking. I just gave it some baby hairs and stuff just to make it be a little bit more me. I really did not want to wear makeup, so I'm just coming to show you guys how it looks. And yeah, let's get right into this video. Okay, you guys, so I'm starting off by trimming the hair. I did already flat iron the hair. This is a body wave wig, but if you're looking for more fullness when it comes to your wig, make sure you're choosing body wave. That's going to help you avoid any thin wigs. It's going to give you that fullness that you're looking for, I promise you. So I'm just giving the hair some light layers at the front, and you can see him being the model. So I'm giving it some layers so it can frame the face and look a little bit more natural. And then I'm going ahead and flattening down the roots using my Care wax stick. You want to make sure that when you're flattening the hair, you're taking the hot comb and pressing the back side of the hot comb down onto the roots of the hair. That's going to give you that nice sleek look. Like, it's going to press it out really, really good. And you always want to wait for it to cool down before you like brush it out or comb it out or anything. And that's going to make sure that it stays nice. Then I'm going in with my Ebin edge control to sleek back my edges. I always do this step just to make sure that my hair does not get pulled out by any adhesive. And then I'm wiping my skin with 70% alcohol. If you don't feel like using alcohol on your skin, you can always use soap and water. That's going to get it nice and clean. And then I'm using my Ebin skin protectant to make sure that I do not sweat through the adhesive. This is the wig, nice and flowy. And then I'm putting it on my head and getting it ready for install. I put it here out of the way, and then I'm cutting around the air tabs to make sure it fits perfectly around the air. This is going to guarantee comfort. And then I'm going to get a little bit of help to cut this side because the fan was blowing too much. Then I'm cutting down the lace so I'll be able to see. And I'm going with my Ebin lace spray. This is the 20 times hole. I love applying this about 3 to 4 times. I am applying it 3 times today. Make sure that it's tacky in between each layer. And then you're going to push the lace in. And my adhesive was not tacky enough, so I did blow dry it. And then you want to tie it down for 15 minutes. Once you tie it down, you'll be able to cut off the lace. And this is me just cutting off the lace. I did speed this part up. Then I'm going in with the spritz. I'm using the spritz to get rid of this white cast. And I'm just using my fingers. I'm not spraying it directly on there. You want to push your finger into that lace, and then you're going to blow it so it can kind of dry a little bit, and then tie it down for another 10 minutes. Now I'm mixing this method. I seen one of the girls do, I forgot who, but I'm mixing my Ruby Kisses number 14 with a little bit of spritz, and I'm using that to melt, like to take away the cast and to melt the lace even more. And I think this is like a new game changer because it made the wig look so good. Like, even in person, it looks so freaking good. So this is how it's looking. I did tie it down again, and I decided to go in with a little bit of my contour just in certain spots to make sure that it's really blended, but I'm using a light hand. And you can see how this looks like. You don't even need to do baby hairs, but I'm doing some edges. So I'm doing 3 C shapes, taking out the edges. And you can see me doing a little curve, kind of like an L shape right here. And then I do that on the other side, the same method. And then I flatten down the front hairs down towards my face. I pluck it just a little bit so it could be really natural. And then I'm going to trim it down. I trim it down with my razor comb so it can be a little bit more natural, more jagged. And then I'm curling away from my face with my pencil flat iron. I will have all the products that I use and all the hot tools that I use linked down below if you guys are interested in buying them. And then I'm going back with the spritz again. Spritz is going to literally be your best friend. Check my description box. I will link this exact the exact kind that I'm using. And then I'm just trimming the baby hairs down a bit because they're too long. And I decided to do like a little swoopy shape. So I'm just going to play some music and you guys can watch what I'm doing.
It's all my fault, 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 it's all my. We from two separate islands, mine is cold climate and yours is over the 90s. Two worlds intertwined and bring yours closer to mine. Let me open your mind, remind me when I was over the edge and you said you would come and find me. Hanging by a thread wire, thinning like the tread by, bottles on the bedside. Out to get this bread, I've been working on the deadline. Caution up ahead when you trading through the west side.
And now once I'm done, I'm just brushing out the hair. And this is basically the end of the video. I'm just using a little bit more wax to sleek down the top of my hair and get rid of any flyaways that may pop up. And yeah, this is basically the end look. Make sure you guys check out Alipearl hair. I'm just fixing up the part with a little bit of concealer. And yeah, that's basically it.
Staying out the way regardless. Razors on these pages, shaving phrases on the dotty. Lines ticking time bomb. Remember I was chilling over on wine by baggage from the
But guys,
past.
this is the end of the video. This is how the wig turned out. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out Alipearl hair. I will have all the links down below. And I will definitely see you in my next one. Bye.
All we could be closer to me, oh, giving me